I don't know what happened there, guys. Video just like went dead. I left you guys some messages. I'm thinking I'll probably get an influx of people coming back in here. So I'm gonna wait a second. All right, we're getting some people back in here. Hey, I apologize for that. I'm actually going to go on Amazon right now and start looking at cameras because this camera that I have on here is like super old. What's up, Isaiah? Hey, sorry about that. Sorry about losing you guys. So, hold on, I got a list of things to talk about. But I'm going to add something else there. So I'm going to go see how much a webcam is. So the last webcam I bought, oh, that one's not bad. Huh. The last one I bought didn't last very long. I can have this one by Monday. That's actually pretty quick. Do I need 60 frames? Probably not. All right, guys. I'm gonna buy a new camera. 1080 USB 2.0. Okay. It'll be here Monday. Doing this for you guys. You guys deserve better. I'm literally filming with a potato right now. All right, let me get back to you. Buddy V, the modern day Aztec warrior, King Warlord from Canada. How you doing? All right, guys. I feel like we probably lost a few people, but that's all right. People still watch these videos. I know I do them like I'm chatting with you guys live and everything, but people do watch these videos after I post them. So I kind of have to take that into consideration too. All right, cage details. I got into it a little bit, but then my camera died, so I had to restart it. But we started at about 9 a.m. Cleared. We had an excavator come out. That was our Beamer sponsor, brought the excavator out. So J-Lou, what's up? So we flattened the ground. We got the truck out of there. We got the tent out of there. So there's a lot more area for fighters to warm up over there. That'll be really cool. I'm going to move the porta potty. I got to find a place for it, but I got to, yeah, whatever. Minor stuff, right? Buddy V, you doing MMA on the 20? Yeah, Buddy V, what's up? 23rd, you fighting? I don't think I seen you on the list. Got to try that new cage out. So, started at 9 a.m. Beamer brought out the excavator. We took out some dangerous trees, like 3 trees, leveled the ground. And then Len, our other sponsor, hold on, how do you say that? Len brought out all of our cage panels. So we went with 6 12-foot panels. Do I need to sign up even though, you know? Yeah, you do need to sign up. I know it's just like a minor thing, but I like to just have an idea of total number of fighters and everything. So please just put your name on there because I already got a match for you, but it's still just good for like a head count for me to go in there and look at. Peixoto is who donated the cage panels and everything. Brought food out for everybody. We had we got a lot done. Okay. I know I'm kind of rambling here, but so we got the cage up, but I'm still wrapping some of the pipes, and I need to go to Home Depot tomorrow and get some stuff. So that's like that. This is what I'm talking about, like with costs you guys don't always see, but like I got to go buy concrete tomorrow. I got to buy posts to put in the ground. This will be like 2 days straight working on this thing that I'm going to be putting into it. I'm going to have to buy more tape, zip ties. So a bunch of stuff I'm going to have to buy tomorrow. And that's why, like I always say, I really appreciate the donations, because I mean, like, that can help with my trip to Home Depot and getting all these things, or else it just comes out of my pocket. Not that I don't I love doing this whole thing. So anything that can take away some of that financial burden helps out a lot. Anyway, so we got the cage up. We got a lot more room. Oh, hey, thanks. I got more videos I can put up too. I just put one up kind of for now. Maybe I'll put one up tomorrow. I also did a time. Actually, I wrote this thing out. Time lapse. That was actually next on my list. So we did a time lapse today. It took a picture like every 10 seconds on my GoPro, mounted it, and I checked it out afterwards, and it's about a 1 minute video. But if we were out there for like 5 hours, so I actually didn't start the time lapse at 9 a.m. when I started working. I started at about 11 when everybody else showed up. So, I mean, you got to see us putting up the cage, moving the cage, flattening the ground, walking around, digging, getting roots out, raking, cutting down. It's not going to show me cutting down trees with a chainsaw, but I mean, I had to do that too, kind of, on the outside. I took some video of myself doing that. I don't know why, but I got more sparring videos. Moses came out and sparred. Sasquatch got in there and sparred. So yeah, we'll be getting the time lapse thing out probably to Pete to look at. He's our film and camera guy. I sent with Moses some stands. He's going to build a platform for Pete to stand on to be able to film downward into the cage. Also, so we're going to have him up there. We're going to have his other camera crew inside the ring. And the ring's bigger. I mean, you could see from the video that I posted. If you didn't get a chance to watch it, but it did get uploaded to our channel. I'll find it here. Got uploaded to our channel. And it was mainly just us kind of having fun. A little bit harder spar against like me and Moses. We were hitting each other pretty good. But what it'll do is it'll give you an idea of how big our new cage is. And by no means is it done. We still have plywood to put up. It's another thing I'm going to have to buy. I'm going to have to buy paint for the plywood tomorrow. So I'll post this for you guys to see if you didn't get a chance to see it. So I mean, like, it's got a few views on it. It is just sparring. Yeah, it was fun. Man, it kind of sucks sparring though, because like we spent all day lifting stuff and working hard, and it was cold out. It was like 35 degrees out when we were sparring. And I'm in a t-shirt. Dumbass me. So what else? We're still getting fighters signed up for the 23rd. I think I had 1 or 2 fighters sign up today. I haven't checked my Instagram. I usually get a couple trickle in on there too. But it's just, I mean, we're not even a month away yet. mean, we're still like a month and I don't even know what today is, 11th, 12th. So we're like a month and 8 days away. We still have a long time, and there's still people signing up. I'm going to order a belt tomorrow, guys. As I mentioned in the live yesterday, Gumby and Isaiah are going to be having their title fight for MMA 155 pound. So we need that title belt, and I need to order it tomorrow. And thank you, Rufus Phelps. Thank you for that donation to help with the belt. I want to give some shout outs right now, but then I got a couple other things too. That one thing that when I'm done talking about the shout outs, you guys are going to want to, I'd like your input on this last thing after the shout outs. Okay. So, shout out to, Beamer, Tony for coming out, the excavator help and doing all that work. Shout out to Ben, Moses, Derek Gimp, our referee, came out, did some sparring too. Len for the cage panels, who's also Peixoto. He's got the clothing brand. He was showing me some of his stuff today. It's impressive, like really nice, really nice clothing stuff. So shout out to him. And did I forget somebody? I think I got everybody, but Moses, Tony. Yeah. So shout out to everybody that came out and helped out with that. Hey, Cedric, what's going on, brother? All right, so this last thing that I want to talk about is inside the ring. You can see it's dirt right now. We've always had dirt, and people have said, like, well, why don't you put your wrestling mats in the ring? Easy, because then it's not a backyard fight. I mean, it's still in the backyard, but it doesn't look like a backyard fight organization anymore. It looks like any other boxing venue, and I like to keep my video looking like it is in a backyard. So one thing I thought of, actually, who brought it up to me? Pete actually brought it up to me, and I kind of brushed it off at first because I didn't really have time to sit and think about it. But the more I think about it, the more I think it's a viable option, and that is AstroTurf. I'm not talking like the thin stuff that crinkles up. I'm talking like thick AstroTurf that they put on like football fields. Reason is because it does resemble grass, so it looks like a backyard still. It provides some padding. There's no chance of getting your foot cut on anything. It can somewhat absorb water. So I'd like to know what you guys think of AstroTurf. I really think I really think it'll work out good. I'm going to look at it at Home Depot tomorrow and see what it costs. But there again, I bring up cost. You know, this stuff comes out of my pocket, and when donations come in, you know, like Rufus donating money for the belt, you know, it alleviates some of the cost. So I really appreciate you guys hitting that super chat button right there. At least it's right there on mine. But I really appreciate you guys hitting that. We had some people hit the super chat button yesterday and got some donations in. That'll probably cover the cost to Home Depot tomorrow. The donations, because hold on, wrong pipe. Because yeah, we still need some stuff. I still need to finish putting the cage panels, padding the cage panels. I still need to finish wrapping some spots with Gorilla Tape and zip ties. And then I need to buy posts tomorrow, and I'm going to need to dig post holes into the ground. I'm going to need to buy cement to put in there too. to keep the cage in place. And then Buddy V, thank you, buddy. Donation, appreciate it. Len Peixoto, sponsor, brought out these stakes. They're probably about 3 feet long, and you pound them into the ground, and then you can run baling wire through them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those. I'm going to do the posts in the ground, and then I'm going to tie those in or weld them to the cage itself. But then I'm going to put those stakes in, like in between all of those. I want this thing to be sturdy. And then plywood, we have plywood also. I need to cut the plywood and everything. But yeah, so we have plywood to run all the way along the outside. I need to buy paint tomorrow to paint the plywood. I'll need to drill holes through the plywood, and then I'll need to put zip ties through and tie those all together. Tony Ferguson's fighting tonight? Is it on UFC? Damn. I'll hook you guys up with a link if you want. Let me think here. It was damn. Hold on, guys. I'm going to give you guys a link to the fights. Go here and look at Sunshine. There we go. Oh, it's hooking me up. Okay. I think. Hold on. I'm trying to remember, but it used to be crackstreams.is, but I think they changed the name. I'm getting it for you guys. Oh, right here. Ripple.stream. Ripple.stream or crackstreams.com. I'm going to try one out right now. Ripple. That way I can tell you guys like firsthand. UFC. Oh, Ferguson is fighting. Okay. So Ripple.stream seemed to work. You might have to click on things a few times because
I call him.
Oh, Tony is out there.
Brilliant madman. He's so different. It's so unusual. And not just his technique and his ability, but also his training regimen. Trains himself. I mean, he has coaches. He has Eddie Bravo teaching him jiu-jitsu. He has
Johnny L.
coaches, but
Y'all really do some fire-ass work. Love watching the fights, video qualities, everyone.
And the stuff that he
hope
does
to come,
is wild. He's
able
crazy,
to come through.
neck bridges.
And J-Lu, awesome. Thank you for the donation, brother.
Sprinting up hills, his cardio is legendary.
Really appreciate that.
I mean, you talk to people who train with him, and they're baffled by his cardio. And it's just his creativity.
Hey, Johnny L., thank you for the nice words. We're always trying to make our production, everything better for the fans and the fighters. Constantly improving. Anything that we can do.
Don't choose the guy that you call to kill the boogeyman. He goes, that's who I am. And you know, we learned a lot about
Dear Rascal,
in that fight against Justin
y'all
Gaethje.
need
Even at a
to
loss,
thumbs up the vids and sub, damn it. You're right. Yeah, guys. The thumbs up and the sub to the channel really help out.
Who he still has not let go of, John. Mentally, physically, he feels
like he live fights on YouTube, Cedric says. Neptune, what's up? So Fire Chicken interview Golden Hands looks awesome. The production value is off the hook. Yes, that is Pete. Pea Soup 206 on Instagram. That is who's doing our camera stuff. And I hope that once we have this MMA fight in January, that we can take the winner of that and do something similar. So I don't have a studio. Pete has a studio. He let us use it to do that belt presentation, basically, which was very nice of him. We're building him a perch on the side of the cage too, to hit that other angle, kind of downward, and then he's going to have another camera, like a nice quality camera, inside the ring, and we're going to be doing grappling matches at the same time with my cameras over off to the side. So you guys are going to get like video happening at the same time.
He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 154 and 1/2 pounds.
So I'll kind of watch this. Fight with you guys.
Brazil, presenting the number 7 ranked lightweight contender in the
world. Who is that guy? I don't know him.
Charles Oliveira.
Man, I just don't follow UFC anymore. I don't got time. I know who that guy is.
Out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter holding professional record. 26 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, presenting the former interim UFC lightweight champion.
Are you going to keep doing those presentations for the winners? It would be a good way to highlight them and retain the belt. I would like to. It's quite a drive for me to be able to do that. So maybe we'll do, like, we'll split it. Maybe sometimes we'll do it up there. Maybe sometimes we'll do it down here in the cage. Yeah, Cedric, it is. It is cool to see former UFC fighters. I don't watch one, though. I haven't seen much one. So is Tony going to win this or what?
Tony Ferguson is in the gray, we'll call it white.
Charles will piece him early.
A lot to replicate what Justin Gaethje did to Tony Ferguson.
I don't know, man.
It seems like the was out there, right? It's
Tony's a monster. I know he lost that last fight, but whatever.
Not discourage Tony Ferguson.
He's still ranked number 3.
Tony has such an unusual style where he switches stances and punches at the same time.
Tony taking some shots. Ooh, spinning back fist.
Again, that's what I was saying before. He's never out of line. Look at his positioning and where he stands. He's always got a good angle. He's just so technically proficient in standing.
You're in Phoenix, Arizona.
And that's a little bit of the danger if you're Ferguson, right? Whenever you're
Ghazi, I would get a hold of Martin Rubio or Alex Chernard, because they're actually going to be doing fights in Arizona, I believe. So they're Street Beast West Coast. Hey, you know if J-Rock or Killer Kyle will still fight? I like both those guys, but they've disappeared.
Cyberpunk 2077 available now on Xbox.
I'll copy that really quick, Cedric. But I can't watch it right now. I got fights going on, and I'm doing the live, so.
Charles Oliveira just got to a body lock.
Oh, okay.
You never see that.
No, with his
okay, I'm definitely gonna watch that.
You never see people.
It's a top 10 one championship knockouts. So I'm definitely interested in that.
On his back with one butterfly.
And I was thinking this in the build to the fight. Is this where Charles Oliveira is going to try to rest if it goes sideways for him a little bit?
All right, it's on the ground. Tony is
no rest here.
in half mount. Tony's half mounted, so he's got half guard.
Very dangerous.
He's got Oliveira's left arm locked up, keeping him from posturing up.
Very,
all right, he let it go. Oliveira's throwing a couple small punches. He's trying to pass guard, and he did.
Look at that transition.
Oh, and look, he's gonna
Look at
get
that
back here.
transition.
Look at him
Ooh,
use
he's got
his left
full
foot
mount on Tony right
roll
now.
into his belly, and now he's in the full mount. And watch him start to attack the arm triangle.
I mean, if he could submit Tony Ferguson, what a feather in his cap that would
Yeah, that's not a good position to be in, Tony.
Tony Ferguson, if he can do that.
be.
It's like he's kind of Oliveira looks like he's going for
If you're
some
looking to see
submissions
fight for
on him.
Yeah,
Might be time to
He
go
might
out.
be doing that just to open
Yeah.
some stuff up.
this guy's
He's
something.
grapevining the legs a little bit.
So far, who does this to Tony?
We've never seen
He's Oliveira's playing smart though. He's taking his time in the top position,
This is different.
But that's the way, right, Joe?
not jumping right into a submission or anything, not trying to end the fight really quick, possibly lose position.
You'll be in trouble. Now, Tony needs to start pushing at the hips, start trying to get the hips of Oliveira up, but it's hard because he's grapevine in the legs, right? So Tony can't even bridge into it.
Yeah, you know, Abe, Oliveira's looking better on the ground right now. I mean, he's not doing a whole lot to Tony, which is great because Tony's mounted right now. But all Oliveira landed an elbow. He's missing some punches. Oliveira's missing some punches.
I mean, he has everything.
Tony's playing really solid defense on the ground for where he is. But there's about a minute left in the round, a little bit over a minute. And
We saw that in the Kevin Lee fight.
I think Tony's going to survive the round unless Oliveira goes for a submission.
Look at his doing it, Tony Ferguson. Look at this incredible mount.
Well, he's doing a great job of grapevining the legs there. But Tony's very aware of that arm triangle. You see when he starts to try to isolate it with the head.
That is
Tony
true.
brings it right back to
Oliveira,
the try to keep his arm short.
he's going for that arm triangle. But
We talk about guys that we see grow up in the UFC.
it's kind of an easy
There's no
submission
sure point
to
in Charles Oliveira.
to
Him
not
and, like,
get
Max
caught in.
Holloway,
Yeah.
those guys that
I mean, you got a
start
couple
young,
different ways
they
that you
fight
can
their whole
defend
career.
the arm
They're
triangle.
20 years old
You can
when they
answer the
shoot.
phone
It's crazy.
just like this. That will alleviate the pressure on the side of your neck. It's a blood choke, so you need both sides of your neck to have the blood cut off. Also, you can grab your own knee, the back of your knee. That'll really alleviate the pressure on your neck too. So there's ways to defend against that. Ooh, armbar! Oh crap! Oh, that's it. It's got to be
Oh,
it.
he's got it hurt.
That's it.
Deep.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my!
He might have broken his arm.
Oh, I was about to. I couldn't even watch it drop. the other way.
Oh
He might have broken his
crap!
arm. I mean, we don't know what happened.
Did you watch it?
He's shaking it. He's shaking it.
Joe, did you watch it?
That was a nasty armbar.
Yes.
Or did you turn away? No,
Tony
I turned away.
looked like he was gonna tap,
I turned away.
and he got literally saved by the bell.
Joe,
Wow!
but if you're Tony Ferguson, you're very aware of
Neptune.
what's wrong with this young man.
Thank you, brother. Abe
That was a
McGee.
quick transition to the
Awesome,
Very
guys.
wary, very wary.
You guys are going to help out a lot for the trip to Home Depot tomorrow.
Let's take a look. Look at this.
Right on.
Knows
Thanks,
the other line,
guys.
knows it's short time. So look at, he hits this, and look at this adjustment. He's got it fully locked in.
You guys are
Tony
core
refuses
members of
to
the
tap, so he
Scrapyard.
tucks it
You
under
guys
the
have been
arm. Watch how he tucks it
you
under
guys
the
have been
arm. Let's take a
commenting
look at it again.
and
He's
joining
going
in on
for it.
live
He's got it
videos for
fully
a
locked
long
out, but
time.
then watch when he tucks it under his
I don't-
left arm.
Oh, Joe.
I enjoy
Watch this.
talking
Here it goes.
and doing
Here
this
goes
kind of
the
stuff,
wrist
or else I
and
wouldn't
look
do
at
it.
this. Look at this. Oh, right there. Look at that
It's
angle.
definitely not something necessary for us to run a branch. You know, I could just
Tony will never
throw
tap.
fights, and
He'll fight with that
I
left
see
arm.
Martin and Alex. They do it, but they're more like Instagram guys.
Yeah,
I
keep an
need to
eye
find
on
somebody
the
that's
left
good
arm
with
of
Instagram
Tony
to run my
Ferguson. See if he
Instagram,
even
but
throws a shot.
or at least like upload stuff for us and tag us in it. But
Yeah, that arm might
All right.
be toast right now.
round number 2, not a good round for Tony Ferguson.
As dominant as he gets. Oh yeah, his arm's done. His arm's done.
Yeah, Joe Rogan's saying Tony's arm's done.
See, he's not even throwing. Oh, that left arm.
This ain't looking good, guys. Not for Tony. I feel bad. I like Tony Ferguson.
Tony deal with a lot of adversity over the course of his career.
There was a point where
There's a guy that
it
his
was like he was the answer to Khabib. I never thought that he was going to beat Khabib, but
Dominating him.
Oliveira dumped Tony on his back.
And now he takes him down again.
But Tony's got
left elbows with
open
that
guard.
Tony's got to go to his
He's
offense.
stacked in the corner of the cage. Oliveira's got Tony's legs. He's stacking him.
Somebody's bleeding. I think it's Charles.
Stop.
He's grounded.
Ooh.
Illegal.
Stop. Time.
Oliveira just got caught an up kick to the head.
The cut was open prior, but Charles Oliveira was a grounded opponent.
Now the up kick
I want on the eye.
happened illegally because
I know.
he
That
had
was not from the kick.
a knee. Oliveira had a knee down on the ground, and Tony was up kicking. It was a nice up kick, but there wasn't really any way for Tony to know that he was grounded. I mean, it's kind of a tough thing for the guy that does that to know how to know if he's good.
The shot again.
He's getting up. Tony.
Interesting.
Let me get you set.
Wait a
and
minute.
then I'll start.
Let's look at that knee.
His guard.
Look at that right knee. Hold on a second. Go back to that. It looked to me like that right knee was off the ground. Let's look at that again.
Fight.
From the same angle
They're
that we saw
saying
in
that the
previous,
knee might be
it
off the
looked to me
ground.
Like that right knee was off the ground, which would indicate that it was not a grounded opponent.
All right. Well, they're back into the same position basically, and
Caused the cut. So
Oliveira's
Charles
got
Oliveira
Tony
was given
Ferguson
a few minutes
stacked.
to get
Tony
his
looks like he
foot
could be
out.
looking for
Here midway
a
through round
triangle,
two.
but I think Oliveira's probably got a little bit better
Tony's just got to be very
submission defense.
careful.
Ooh,
Man.
nasty shot from the top from Oliveira.
Oliveira.
Tony's still looking for a.
Controlling so well from the
Well,
top.
we got north-south,
First, he's gonna try to wall walk here.
north-south
Walk his
position.
feet back
Tony's
over the
wall
top.
walking a little bit, trying to climb up the cage.
So it was a perfectly placed standing
Ooh,
elbow.
Tony
Ferguson
Tony was
to
almost
Charles
out.
Oliveira open.
Look at Oliveira.
Oliveira throwing some shots from top position. Ooh, that was a hard one.
No one does this on the ground with Tony Ferguson. This is incredible.
Tony still looks, he looks composed somewhat,
Not
but
allowing Tony to create chaos to get away from him. He's stacking him up.
Tony could pull an armbar from that bottom position. It looks like he's kind of going for it, but he's on his shoulders and his neck, completely upside down in the cage, in the corner.
That's what's happened.
Oliveira's doing a really good job of controlling Tony Ferguson.
So far.
Knee to the body.
Nice knee there to the body a moment ago from Du Bronx.
And again, we spoke about this earlier.
Who knows how much that armbar in that first round hurt Tony too. He was shaking it a lot when he was going into his corner.
Not struggling here against the toughest contender there.
Tony's got kind of a weird upside down guard on Oliveira. He could go for a knee lock or a knee bar from here.
But
it looks like he's fishing for a foot or a leg from the bottom position.
Tony's trying to roll back now, attack the leg.
This is a fighter coming into his own, and that's what we're seeing.
He's definitely not getting any points this round.
Realized potential.
He probably didn't get one taken away for the up kick. I mean, it was an accidental up kick.
Tony has got to try to get up. He has got to try to force the weight of Du Bronx off of him to get up, create space.
Yeah, Oliveira, I'm seeing it.
But it seems like Charles is just so aware of everything he's doing.
So aware and so good.
Like I said, I wasn't really aware of who he was. I may have seen him fight before, but
he's so technical. He doesn't do anything wrong.
I'm watching the chat over here too.
Everything he does with perfect position.
It's just
yeah,
what
it's
Ferguson here. You're
just reading what some of these people are saying.
Up,
Tony's just got such a weird position on Oliveira. I don't know if it's doing him any good. Maybe it's protecting him a little bit, but
there's a potential submission.
If he's going for a submission right here,
Charles Oliveira's in a little bit of trouble.
That is
the way he's got his hands clasped together.
That's above me because I don't know that submission.
Yeah.
Not unless he gets like a triangle, upside down triangle or something.
Tony's left arm is jacked, and Oliveira's been beating him up for 2 rounds now. But there is a potential submission there.
Yeah,
that
so
guys can hit.
Tony might.
Ideally, he would like.
We're down to 10 seconds in the round. Tony's going to survive the round, so it's going to go to round number 3. It is a 3-round fight. Unless Tony pulls out a knockout with an injured arm, or pulls out a submission on the ground, he's not winning this one. He's down 2 rounds, in my opinion. First round, that armbar attempt was really, really
Look at the right knee specifically.
That might have been like a
Watch the right
10-8
knee.
round because of that
See,
armbar.
watch, here comes the up kick. Wait for it. Kicks.
Oh, it's down there. Yeah.
But was it down right
on the back
see,
side?
Look at the
yeah,
space.
It was down on the back side by the fence.
Okay.
Yeah, you
We'll
can
see it again.
So Joe Rogan and
Joe, he's just like
the other guy are saying,
control. I mean,
but you can see how
yeah, Tony's going to have to catch him, but that's going to be hard to do with an injury. I think he is injured.
You don't got to hit hard every
It ain't a 5-round fight. We know Tony's got mad cardio, but
he's already cut. Round 3 is brought to you by P3, the official protein snack of the UFC.
all right, round number 3.
Wait for me. Well, Dustin Poirier, Conor McGregor have a date in about 40 days. I got
Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier.
Factor prominently in a lightweight contention.
All right, Tony with a kick. Tony with another kick.
Nice land for Ferguson early.
Yeah, Tony's got to get a lot of volume going like his coaches asked for. Just volume. Volume's going to be what gets him back into this fight.
They're kind of pacing each other out. Oliveira just needs to be. He just needs to win this, or he just needs to survive this round because he knows he's got 2 rounds to 1. He's playing a little cautious. He probably knows that Tony's best chance is in the stand-up right now.
Tony's going to have to pull a rabbit out of the hat, man.
Shape your legend and EA Sports
Leg kick with Oliveira.
Time on Xbox One and
Tony looked like he's trying to time him a little bit.
And if Tony Ferguson can't change this,
Tony with a quick left kick, low. Tony went with like a high front kick. Ooh, Oliveira picking Tony up off the ground. And down goes Tony. That was a nice slam. Like 5 feet up in the air.
Right in the mouth.
Tony looks like he's got a half a butterfly guard in.
But just
Oliveira back in the top position though. I don't know if Tony's going to be able to do anything with that butterfly. It's like Oliveira's going for an arm triangle again. I think he just likes that move.
What happened as a guy
He's trying to play footsies with him a little bit and get out of half guard.
It's fantastic.
So he's going to try to work over to side control, and he did. Oliveira's in side control on Tony Ferguson, so Tony's in a bad position on the ground, and he hasn't been able to get up from Oliveira. So
because he's so good off of his back, it doesn't seem like it's just been shut down by Oliveira.
yeah, Oliveira. Oh, Oliveira with that full mount, just like that.
And look at him move Tony's head.
And he's pushed him back into the corner.
In round 1, he realized how easy it was for him to control Tony there.
Yeah.
Tony wall walking and scrambles it up. Oh, that was a slick triangle. Oh my gosh. Going to an armbar. Oh my God, that was a nice scramble. He picked up that triangle so fast, and then he went to switch it to an armbar, but he didn't quite have it. But he's right back in side control on Tony Ferguson.
Yes.
This will not be the first time we acknowledge the physical and mental toughness.
J-Rock and Killa Kyle.
He's gotten all he can handle tonight for Charles.
Oliveira is really something.
Has anybody
special.
lost
We've known that for
a match
while,
against
but
your
I think
grappling
more
dummy?
special now
My grappling
than
dummy?
ever before. And under the
I don't have a grappling
pressure of
dummy.
this fight,
Killa Kyle
facing
and
a
J-Rock.
guy in Tony Ferguson, it's one of the top contenders.
I actually wanted to
and a
box.
guy who's
I wanted to
easily
box Killa Kyle at
possibly
one
in line
point.
for a shot at the
I
title.
still think it would be cool, but
But
J-Rock's one of my favorite Street Beef fighters. He's like a hero.
Oh, look at this. Went for Darce. Still trying to fight off
I loved what he how the whole Italian Tyson thing and him went down, how he was like the good guy, and really like what he stands for. I would love to see J-Rock. J-Rock's probably just got stuff going on in life. Killa Kyle just fought not too long ago. He actually fought Demon Monsoon, which I thought was a little weird because they're training partners, but I mean, it's not that weird because training partners do fight each other. So Oliveira is still in side control on Ferguson. They only got about a minute left. Unless one of them. Oh, that was. Oh, Tony escaped.
sneak out the back door and get on top.
And
Immediately slam.
Oliveira slammed him.
Just
Damn, that was like the one shot Tony had to get out of there. So he's going to fight for another 50 seconds.
There's another one.
I don't see Tony winning this one, people. Not saying he can't, but he might know some kind of cool submission that I don't know.
And back on the horse tonight in a big way. Waning seconds here.
Yeah, for sure.
So they're in like a north-south position. Oliveira kind of switching from north-south to he went for a full mount there. Tony didn't give it to him this time. So Oliveira's trying to take the back, but Tony's arm's in the way.
I mean, dominating him on the ground, dominating him standing up.
Oliveira's ground game is just pretty slick.
Charles Oliveira trying to go to 9-1 since returning to 155 pounds.
So he's landing some elbows on Tony. Oliveira worked him. I'm going to say it was a 20, 25 or 26 to 30. I don't know.
Like that. Amazing. I mean, we've known that this kid is special for a while, and
that really showcased some impressive skills from Oliveira, though. I definitely want to see that guy fight again. Really impressive.
It's Kevin Lee on the ground, but I think he just keeps getting better.
Yeah.
He just keeps getting better. He is.
If you want to check, go look up Killer Kyle's. Killer Kyle actually fought. So
just 3 weeks ago.
Was it the first? It was the second street beefs I ever went to over in Virginia. So I showed up to the fights.
Just picks him up and slams him. I mean,
it could be 25-30, J-Lou, but I don't know if they gave him 2 8 rounds. I'm thinking they probably gave him 1 10-8.
That's what really freaks me out.
Rogan weirdly likes
the first round might have been more of a. Hey, you know what? The second and third round were probably 10-8. You're probably right.
It's the opposite elbow.
Look at it. You can see it all sticking out.
So nasty.
Knee to the body.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Knowing what he can do, gets to the double leg.
They may have given it a 10-9 round. I don't know. Anyway, my second fight when I fought Steady Eddie, I was in the parking area and I was walking to my car, or walking from my rental car, and Killer Kyle. I didn't really know who he was, but he was like getting out of his car and walking over to the fights. And I talked to him for a little bit and stuff, and he's pretty cool. And I watched him fight. He fought Steady Eddie's brother. I think it's his brother. Yeah, his brother. And he beat the crap out of Steady Eddie's brother. Got him in the corner and he beat the crap out of him. So that was impressive to see Killer Kyle do. Those guys jumped ship and went to the UFL, so
whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, after
here's the decision.
Rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-26.
30-26. Sorry, J-Lou.
Charles the Bronx Oliveira.
Yeah, you got to do a lot to get a 10-8 round. But, I mean, we knew what way that decision was going.
What is that?
No idea. Where's that translator that popped in on us last night?
Yeah, that looks like a rock. He's talking to us about is that a rock in his hand? Do we know what that is in his hand?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to upload some.
What's going on in Charles Oliveira?
I just took them on my phone, but I'm going to upload some more sparring videos probably.
He's going to have his chance, and he's holding up. I'm not sure what that is.
Tony did almost get his arm broke. Yeah, bro. That was nasty.
His last fight against Kevin Lee in Brasilia was scheduled for 5. He submitted him in round 3. He had that Max Holloway main event all the way back in 2015.
Thanks again, Abe McGee, Neptune, J-Lou, and Buddy V for your super chat donations. I appreciate it.
It didn't seem like he was exhausted at all, beating up on Tony.
I will continue commentary on the next fight, on the main event, just for you guys. Because it's Kicking It with Chicken. I'm hanging out with you guys tonight.
Look at this.
Extreme situation at all. Look at Tony's elbow.
So what do you guys think of the AstroTurf idea?
Taking people down, fighting with a great pace.
Appreciate you guys too. Thanks, Neptune. What do you guys think of the AstroTurf idea, honestly? Because, okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to turn the volume down on that for a little bit so I can talk to you guys.
Sensational. I am here with the winner.
So the AstroTurf idea, it is a little spendy, but what it's going to do is it's going to let our fighters be able to get in. Oh, yeah, Isaiah, we're thinking of doing AstroTurf inside the ring, but hear me out. So dirt is in there now, and a lot of people don't want to fight on dirt, so they wear shoes. Shoes have always been kind of controversial, people doing kicks with them on and everything. But the AstroTurf will provide a good solid foundation. You can clean it off by spraying it with water. It's going to absorb water from like rain and stuff easier. It simulates a backyard fighting look by being grass. I can't plant real grass in there. It won't survive. It won't crinkle up because you stake it down. It'll have a little bit of give to it, so if you slam somebody, better than the hard ground. So yeah, it's I definitely think it'll be better to fight on than ground, especially for like boxers and stuff. If you're a boxer, and I wonder if it's going to tear up the AstroTurf wearing boxing shoes. Never really thought of that. I don't think it's going to be any more slick in the rain than mud will be. And if you watch the last, I'm going to try to do it before the fights, Isaiah. But we're going to try to cover the ring prior to the fight. So I'm also going to put water barriers around the ring to keep any water from going in there, and we'll cover it so that if it rains like the day of or the night before, it's not making a puddle in our ring. But I got to look at cost. We've gotten some donations and stuff recently. That's why I say you guys doing those super chats. I mean, it goes. That's what this stuff is buying. It is buying AstroTurf, porta potties, cage panels, accessories to put in cage, belts. I mean, the more stuff and it's attracting people like Pete that want to help out, people that want to sponsor us and just put their time out there because we're putting on such a good production. Plus, I mean, if you guys want to, I mean, I do training out in there, especially during the summer when it's nicer out. But it's nothing for me to go outside and like take the thing off the tent or off the top of the cage, take it off there, and yeah, it's nothing to take that off there and do some sparring and stuff. And if we have AstroTurf, we could even grapple on the AstroTurf. Maybe we got some pretty good sponsors right now. Beamers, they do a lot of stuff that you don't see, as far as like bringing an excavator out and spending a whole day running an excavator, taking trees down, leveling ground. And then our newest sponsor, I got to get to saying it right because I'm going to be saying it during every fight. It's pistache. No, I'll get it right. Don't worry. I'll have it down by the 23rd. Okay. Which, by the way, we do have a lot of people signed up to fight. So I'm going to see if anybody came over and signed up to fight. Yes, Monica Batchelor is her husband's Tony, and that's the Beamer representative. They're the ones that brought the excavator out today. So they basically donated an entire day of running an excavator. Have Trojan sponsor. Yeah, I saw that. Saw that in the fights just now. Drunken Master. Tony Batchelor, our Beamer representative. My kid made cookies and brought out cookies. He was pumped about that. My phone cut out, so do I still need to sign up? Yeah, bro, please sign up. I know I already got you a match and everything, but it helps us keep track of who, how many fighters we have and parking and everything. Pain in the Bass. I love the name. Thank you from the love from Texas, brother. Appreciate you coming in here. How did you find us? Let's see, I'm gonna look on. I'm gonna look on here. More events. There we go. Okay. Scrapyard maps. There's a lot of posts on here. Got 76. I don't think there's 76 people signed up, but there's 76 comments. It's a lot. I bet you there's probably 60 people signed up. Jeez. We might have a long... Oh, boy. We might do some floodlights on the trees, guys. Like some big spotlights. Oh, Isaiah's leaving a comment. It says someone is typing a comment. And since Isaiah said he wanted to sign up or asked if he... I'm thinking it's going to be him. How can you lessen the fear of getting hit? Get hit. I mean, I used to be afraid to get hit too, and my boxing coach beat the crap out of me a bunch of times, and then it's like, getting punched isn't like a big deal anymore. It's not that it doesn't hurt. It's just not like you manifested in your head that it's a lot worse than it is. It does hurt, but that teaches you to keep your guard up. Because what happens is you go in there and you start eating punches. And you're either going to cave, you're going to look away, and you're going to eat some hard ones. But if you get used to fending yourself through those, Pain in the Bass, are you subbed to this channel? And are you in our Facebook group? So anyway, what that'll do is if you get used to blocking and countering and all that stuff, you'll be able to, like, you're getting hit like this in a corner and you're keeping your eyes on your opponent. As soon as you go like this, you're going to start eating punches, and they can angle change on you. Boom, eating punches. But if you keep your guard up and they're throwing punches at you, it's going to give you an opportunity. You're going to wait till you see a hand drop and you can just, you can land one on them. So yeah, I mean, hard sparring and getting used to it is how you get used to getting hit. Getting hit gets you used to getting hit. Yeah, but you do got to work up to that, though. I mean, there's a difference between sparring and then like fighting, because when people crank up the volume of punches and it's hard for you to keep up, what do? Do you just cave? Do you turn? Do you look away? It's hard to figure out it's hard to know what you're going to do until you get in that situation. I didn't even know there was a pen on this side. I've been using the big side. Nervous poops. Yeah. All right. Isaiah signed up. Good. Never trained in a yard. Sad. Big eyes. All right. Main event. So is this... Oh, this is UFC 256. I'm bad, man. I don't even know these guys. Like, I'm that far out of the game as far as UFC goes. A lot of people liking our picture in the cage today. That's cool. Let's see who's that. Robert. Robert Lawyer. I'm 60. Is he gonna fight with us? Cool. I don't like that comment that guy made. Who's Alex Rivias? I'm gonna be nice to this guy. All right. That's kind of a rude comment to make. Not on my end. I think I was nice about it. Grip fighting in January. I don't know yet. My ears are getting hot. I noticed the first sparring session in the cage was with Black Spider-Man. Yeah, it was. Isaiah, do you have wrestling or grappling background? Fire Chicken, did you see trailers for Falcon? And no, I did. Okay, I know we're gonna get off topic a little bit, but hey, we're gonna get back on topic when the fight starts. Okay. Grit's not a pro. We don't let pro fighters fight, but Grit is a monster. Anyway, no, I didn't see the trailer to Winter Soldier and Falcon, but I did see the trailer for Loki today, and I've seen the trailer for WandaVision, which WandaVision's the one that I really want to see. Scarlet Witch is probably one of my favorite characters from the Avengers movies. Man, I want to grapple some of you guys, like Isaiah, J. Lou, you guys. I coached wrestling for 5 years, and I never wrestled. You know what? All of my wrestling I learned was from jiu-jitsu. And then once I started coaching wrestling, I started learning proper technique on takedowns and top position, and it really added another level to my grappling. Totally added a new level to my grappling. So I've rolled with college wrestlers before, and you guys are in a league of your own. I'll just say that. We can do grappling too on like I'm down to grapple in January, you guys, because it's kind of like open weight. So like if you want to grapple me, I'll probably be like 180, 185. But I'm also old. Cobra Kai, yes. I wonder if dude from the third movie is going to be in it. I can't think of his name. The guy with the ponytail. Oh yeah, wrestling. Like if you're a wrestler, you have to, and you're going to fight in MMA, you have to train BJJ because you're susceptible to a lot of different submissions that you don't think about as a wrestler. Triangle chokes, arm bars, all that stuff. None of that stuff happens in wrestling. So yes, you could still use your top position and everything or your superior positioning to be able to get into a position to land punches and stuff. But I mean, for the most part, you got to know both. And as far as like jiu-jitsu goes, you got to know some wrestling too. I mean, unless you want to fight off your back all the time, but you know, that in itself can be dangerous because you might not be used to eating punches by just training BJJ. BJJ, Wing Chun, etc. Yep. But you know what? You just got to realize your faults, and then you've got to go after them and try to You got to realize your faults and you got to try to correct them or improve them. It's really easy for a fighter to try to continue to get better at what they're already good at. But you got to at least get your other skills up to a certain level. Okay? Like you can make it as a wrestler, but say you go against a striker that is having no part of you taking them down. Say you just try and try. Say they wrestle just as long as you and have the same credentials, but they know how to box. Yeah, Gumby is well-rounded. That's why he's been successful in the scrapyard, and he is continuously getting better. He's pushing himself and focusing in on some of those areas that he needs to improve on. You have to do that as a fighter. You can't get by being with what you know. You have to keep improving. I mean, to be honest, like with your guys' level of wrestling, you really don't need to work on your wrestling all that much. Yeah, you need to stay practiced up on it to be able to land that takedown with the timing and everything. But I mean, just my opinion, but you guys for the most part should be working on your stand up. I'll tell you what, when I like actually learned how to box, it made a big difference in my all around game. And I've been considering doing an MMA match again. I haven't done MMA in about 10 years. But I mean, I did pretty good back then, but I am completely different now with what I have as far as skills go. I want to get some special guests out there. I want to get so we got Wero coming up from Street Beefs West Coast. He's going to be at our event fighting in January, but I want Scarface to come out next year, to bring his crew out, bring like Wolverine out, maybe Demon Monsoon. I mean, I would love that. I've never met Demon Monsoon, but I didn't really meet Corey the Wolverine when I was in Virginia, but he was there cornering, King Leonidas, and Bang Time actually was my corner man for one match, and then he was the referee for my second match. And he was actually kind of giving me some advice, like on my second match. Whatever. I don't think it affected the outcome of the match at all, but it was just kind of funny. Like, I'm done with the round. I'm going to my corner, and he's like, "Hey, watch out for the this or that." And I was like, "Thanks, man." It got postponed due to COVID, so I think it's going to be next year before that happens. And the COVID thing is something we just got to deal with. But I am dreading January if we have the same COVID restrictions that we have now. Yeah, he pays attention to all the branches, Isaiah. We got our own feel of our organization or our branch. Just like I've said in other videos before, like Cali and Pound for Pound. I mean, we all have our own feel and style to how we run our shows. And I think that's what makes it great is we all add a different element to it. So it's not a competition with each other. It's just trying to improve ourselves and learn from what we need to improve on. All right, main event, people. I will provide my amateur commentary on it. We got a lot of people joining the group. We just hit 3,300 members in our Street View Scrapyard group. I mean, I think that's impressive. Let's see how many we got right now. 3,312 members right now. I'm gonna make a post really quick, welcoming all the new members, and sometimes it gets subscribers too when we do this. So let me go to, let's see. I'm trying to share it, but I don't see the share button. Okay, hold on, guys. I don't want to miss any of the fight, but I don't want to forget to do this either. About? No. Well, all right, guys, I'm just going to go back to the commentary. Ooh. Figueredo. I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit so I can hear commentary too. Figueredo. I'm probably saying names wrong. I don't know these guys very well, but Marino's got him in the corner. He's got a body lock on him. Underhooks. He's trying to get around back. These guys back. Up. Scramble. These guys are very skilled. Wow. Jeez. Oh, so this is a title fight. I didn't even realize he was a champion. Wow. Oops. Uh-oh. Marino is ranked number 1. These guys look pretty evenly matched. Figueredo's kind of got a shell going on a little bit. As far as the stance, overhand right. Moreno's looks like a little bit of blood coming from his nose. But they've both been going back and forth, and that scramble on the ground was very, very skillful. High kick from Moreno. Ooh. Figueredo landed. Moreno landing. Guys are both landing punches back and forth. Moreno's sticking his face out there a little bit to try to get Figueredo to throw on him. Kind of baiting him a little bit. Ooh, and he got hit. Moreno is very highly skilled, but I mean, the champion is a champion for a reason. Ooh, slip on the head kick. Moreno went for that head kick and slipped. Now he's getting stacked. Figueredo playing an open guard. Oh, tripped him. Wow. He swept him off the ground and got back to his feet. These guys are ninjas. Figueredo's, I would say, is winning this round, but it's looking like a 10-9 round. Definitely a 10-9 round. Ooh, leaping in with the left hook. That's a good. That leaping left hook is a really good punch. Tyson used it all the time too. It opens up combos really well.
Digging that right hand to the rib cage.
But you can see the difference in the power. When Figueiredo lands, it seems to
Figueiredo's stalking him. He's playing the offensive.
He's got an extraordinary power for a flyweight.
Oh, Moreno landed one. Just a jab, though. There's a hook. Going for a takedown. Moreno was getting tagged there, so he tried to go for a takedown. Didn't get it. Moreno trying to feint him. Ooh, landed a head kick on the champ. Oh, boy. Figueiredo just landed a nice head kick. And a shot after that, like a right hook. Moreno putting his hands up like, oh, that didn't do anything. Yeah, you felt that. Oh. Figueiredo's just, yeah, he's picking him apart. But, I mean, Moreno's not out of this thing yet. He's landing punches too, just not quite to the volume of Figueiredo.
Sit down.
Oh, hey, thanks, JK. We try. I hope we can have the same corners. Who cornered you last time, Isaiah?
We got 5 rounds. Breathe well.
Oh, hey, Isaiah. Peace out. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for chatting with us. Always appreciate. Yukiharu. I think I got that right. We're watching the UFC main event right now. UFC 256. Figueiredo versus Moreno. Sorry, I got that wrong, I'm sure. So I'm just doing like a play-by-play of it.
Significant strikes, 31-21 unofficially for Figueiredo. Moreno certainly had his moments.
Yeah, he was leaning a bit. Champion. I will give that one a 10-9 round to the champion. See if Moreno does anything different. He's tried that overhand right to Figueiredo twice and hasn't really had luck with it. Front snap kick by the champ. Oh, spinning back kick. Knocked Moreno back into the cage. Right to the body. Ooh, nice combo for Moreno. He's definitely in this, but power-wise, Figueiredo's got the power. So I think if a hard shot gets landed by either of the two, it's more likely that Figueiredo is gonna have the power to put down Moreno. Yeah, Adam Martin, I don't know who that is, but he said it was also a 10-9 round. Great round. Nick Baldwin, 10-9 round. 10-9 round. Yep. Right on par with what I thought. Ooh, Figueiredo with some head movement and some combos. These two fighters really, really represent well-rounded stand-up fighters. Nice low leg kick, right leg kick from the champ. They're feeling each other out a little bit. Moreno's probably looking to set up kind of a punching combo. That's what he's been typically doing. Oh, body lock. All right. Moreno with the takedown. He is in Figueiredo's guard. He got eye poked, but he didn't even call to get checked out. Oh, Moreno got eye poked. That's why. Those suck. I've been eye poked before, and You want to just tough it out, but I mean, honestly, you just can't stop blinking. It's like getting sweat in your eye. You just keep blinking.
We're gonna take a look at it here. Okay, then start on the ground. Yeah, he pushes off with a finger right in his eye.
Oh, that sucks. And they're gonna start standing back up. So we got poked in the eye. Oh no, they started on the ground. Oh, that's awesome. Figueredo on his back. He's got guard. Marino, full guard, open guard. Oh, yeah, we're right back to the feet. These guys are throwing punches in the pocket. Left hook. Figueredo, man, both these guys.
Well, he knows he's got the nuclear option. Right.
All right, let's see here. Figueredo. See what he does. Low leg, overhand right from Marino. Marino trying with that overhand right again. I mean, he hasn't had much luck with it. Marino with the left hook. Guys are being very cautious. They know, they really respect each other's abilities. You can just see it. Marino kind of putting his hands up like, you gonna do something, bro? He's wanting to counter punch Figueredo. Overhand right with Marino. I don't know how much force it had behind it. Ooh, overhand right from Figueredo. Figueredo's overhand right looks like that thing's going to knock somebody out. Marino's doesn't have the snap. Still feeling each other out. They're kind of just standing in front of each other, kind of twitching back and forth. Real quick question, guys. With our title fights, what do you think? You think we should just ooh. Oh, he's saying he got poked in the eye. Marino with the takedown again. He's got some good takedowns. I'll give that to Marino. He's landed 2 solid takedowns in this round. Now, he can't really keep up Figueredo, but he can't really keep him down. But he does get points for takedowns. I don't know. Ooh, nice combo with Marino. Marino's boxing is better, but Figueredo's got power, and I think he mixes his kicks up better. I'm going to go with 10-9 round on that one. You know, it depends on how much kicks or takedowns are worth. It wasn't one-sided, so they could have given that round to Marino. Because he did get 2 takedowns. I think he got a little bit worse of the strikes, but I don't think it was I don't think it was substantial. I think it was a lot closer with the strikes go. So you might have to look at the takedowns as being a determining factor on who won that round. So if we're going to do it like that, I'm going to go with Figueredo, round 1. Marino, I'm being conservative and saying that I think it's him. I think he's going to have round number 2 there, just because of the takedowns. And again, I don't know what the scoring's like with the takedowns, so.
I'm no doctor. I'm not going to suggest it's a broken orbital, but that eye is.
What Cedric? What did you post in the group? I don't think I looked in there. Should the champ be kicking that front leg? Too much weight on that leg. Fight gets more interesting the longer it goes. Figueroa cuts too much weight. Why are the scores so low? 9, why not 5? Our scores always 9. Oh, okay. So the way that the scoring system works is it's a Figueredo with an overhand right. It's a 10-point must scoring system. Oh, Marino chasing the champ, landing some good shots. Figueredo coming back. He landed a good body shot, but it looked like it was blocked by the elbow. So it's a 10-point must scoring system, so that the winner of the round always gets a 10. I don't think I've ever seen. Ooh, Figueredo's throwing hard. Marino with the angles, though. Marino's boxing is better. I'll say it again. Figueredo's got the power. So if it's a close, it's obviously 10-9. The winner of the round gets 10. If it's not close, then it's usually 10-8. I think I've seen 10-7 rounds. I don't know if I've seen any less than 10-7. Marino's got some good takedowns. So I'd say his wrestling is better and his boxing's better, but Figueredo's kicks are better and his power does a lot. So I would say they're pretty stalemated right now as far as, or pretty matched up as far as like who's winning this round. It's hard to give it to somebody. Maybe Figueredo's landed a couple more shots. So I got to give it to the champ so far. Spinning back kick by Figueredo. Swing and a miss. Left hand by Figueredo, the champ. Okay. Then reset again. Switching stances by Figueredo. Got to be careful with that. A boxer can use that, or a kickboxer. When you turn into a southpaw, you expose your liver. That's a fight ender right there. If you land a liver shot, I mean, that's your liver shutting down. Marino's boxing looks really good. He brings his hands back. I mean, I don't care that Figueredo's landing some shots or if they're getting blocked. Nice shot by Marino. He's still in this thing, guys. Oh, cup check. That was a nasty one. Man, that might have cracked the cup in half. I think Marino's crying.
You see that red clock in the lower left hand of your screen? Moreno will have 5
He's
minutes with which to recover here.
He might need all 5. Watch this one.
Oh, you know, this is gonna sound really bad, but if you're the champion, and I'm not saying this happened, but if you really want to win a fight and you're winning the fight, you know, people usually come back from a groin shot, but a lot of times you're not the same fighter after a hard groin shot. So that could be a long-term strategy in a fight. Marino is like damn near puking on the ground. He got hit so hard.
Yeah, he might throw up. Spitting up blood.
Dude. I wonder if they get pressured. Like if the referee right now is like, hey man, come on, you got as much time as you want, but come on, you know, let's get it together. No pressure, but come on. You know, we got 10 people in the crowd watching. Man, he was like, that was bad.
It might not matter. You know, when someone gets kicked out, 1 point.
Oh, he's not playing around. I mean, he's not playing around.
You have to.
Yeah, almost puke.
No, so you have to. Again, you have to account for how it could impact the fight moving forward.
Oh yeah, has that been established as a rule?
Yes, that is in the story.
All right, they're back to it, guys.
It's not just whether it's inadvertent, but whether or not, how can the guy continue?
It most certainly impacts him.
What if he kicked him again? Would that be a disqualification? There'd definitely be a point.
One other thing, Figueiredo had a chance to recover because he was getting tired.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's something I didn't consider. Figueiredo had a chance to recover where Marino, I mean, that wasn't much of a recovery for him. Figueiredo has got like an upside down north-south position on him. He's definitely going for the ground stuff now. Marino is got his arms stretched out. It looks like he's coming backwards from a shot, and he gets to his feet. Marino lands a couple shots, ducks out of the way of Figueiredo's shot. Marino's got some good angle changing. I'll say that too. Figueiredo switching to southpaw. It's hard to tell who won this match or that won this round, guys. Figueiredo did get a takedown. They got 22 seconds left, but he got a takedown. Ooh, overhand right from Marino. That one found a home. Jeez. Man. I think he knows he might have won this round with that shot, so he's getting away from him. Ooh. Guys.
Figueiredo was front, you go 9-9, but if it goes the opposite direction, that's a 10-8 round for Moreno, right? And if it's 1 round 2, now you got the guy up.
I don't know.
How would you score that? John, talk to me. I don't even know how to.
I'm gonna score like.
I mean, it could be 29-27 for Moreno going into round number 4. Now we got 2 rounds. Wow, that's how important that point deduction was there. Let's see one round number 2.
Oh, was there a point deduction? If there was a point deduction, that could be really bad. Oh, okay. Neptune, that brings me to another point. You do see, so say there's a point deduction on a guy. So say that one dude was just getting his butt kicked, and then he throws an illegal shot to the guy kicking his butt, and he gets a point taken away. Well, okay, say that he does something else illegal and gets another point taken away. So now you've gone 10-8, 10-7, 10-6. So that can actually be going backwards. I think Marino is winning, guys, slightly. I'm really impressed with the way that he recovered from the groin shot. If it's round number 4. Marino's a monster too. Jeez, definitely. Ooh, left hook from Marino, found a home. Ooh, nice combo. Left hook, right hook to the head. Body left, right. His combos are on point. Overhand right. Marino just showing his hands. Figueiredo with a another overhand right by Marino. I think that he's seen a weakness in Figueiredo, and that was cardio. Sometimes when you've got that power, you do give up some of your cardio. And as your cardio starts to go later in the fight, it can be easier to get knocked out from a punch. Takedown from Marino. Nice double leg takedown. Puts him in the corner of the cage. Now Figueiredo's tired. I'm going to call this early, guys. I'm going to say Marino's going to win this fight. I'm just saying that based on how good Marino looks going into the 4th round and how Figueiredo's slowing down. I think there was a point when Figueiredo tried to end the fight. All right. Ooh, nice shot from Figueiredo coming up. Overhand right from Marino. Figueiredo is landing some shots. Marino, oh. Nah, don't. I called it already. You can't be like going back on my word. Superman punch by the champ. So he's trying that Superman punch, but Marino's angle change it. Combo by Marino. Oh, he's wobbled him. Figueiredo is wobbled. He is on rubber legs. Marino, you need to take advantage of that. He's being smart though. He knows if he rushes in, he could eat something hard. He's wearing down the champ. I don't think the champ has the snap on his punches anymore, but Marino does. And being tired, Figueiredo's feeling those punches more. Yeah. Figueiredo's got his hands down too, a lot more. Marino he's got his hands back up now. He tends to drop his hands though when they get back a little ways. But when they get back into the pocket, he puts his hands back up. So he's still maintaining a good guard. Ooh, good shot from Marino, or good shot to Marino. Marino with another takedown, guys. Half guard, top position, Marino. Figueiredo's breathing hard. Controversial decision. He's beating the champ. I'll straight up say that right now. He is winning, especially this round. Figueiredo hasn't done nothing in this round. Marino could get a 10-8 round on this one. Just like Joe Rogan just said, takedowns are big. Joe Rogan knows more about how much a takedown is worth than I do. So if he says takedowns are big, big shot from Marino from the top. Figueiredo almost knocked on his ass there. Yeah, this is a 10-8 round, guys. Marino, 10-8 round. Yep. It's going to be a unanimous decision. I'm calling it right now. Oh, geez. Those combos are nasty. He's tripping on rubber legs. It's crazy when you watch the replay. Marino's blocking most of it. Yeah, he gets hit once in a while. Marino is ahead on the score, Joe.
The jabs are yours and the fight's yours.
Interesting. Moreno is sitting in his corner and getting worked on, but Figueiredo is standing in his corner. Now, I don't know strategy-wise. Somebody called that a 27-27. I don't know about that. I don't understand that at all. Significant strikes. Strategy-wise, I don't know with your legs and everything, because he had wobbly legs last round, but he chose to stand during his break. Marino did not. So what you're probably going to see here is, I think Figueiredo is probably going to play it a little safer, knowing that he's the champion, and if it goes to decision and it's close, champions often win, but not always. They haven't even thrown a punch yet, and we're already 35, 40 seconds in and not one strike thrown yet. Figueiredo with a head kick. Didn't land. Another one didn't land. Marino getting kind of desperate, wanting to get in on him. Figueiredo's kicks are really, really nice. Figueiredo's, I don't know how they count block shots like that, if those even matter at all. But right now, a minute and 10 into the 5th round, nobody's done anything significant. I think Marino's trying to get in on Figueiredo. He's using his boxing. Oh, man. 3 minutes and 35 left. Nothing significant yet. Maybe Marino's letting Figueiredo throw punches and kicks and get his swing and a miss by Figueiredo. He can't land that overhead right like he used to in the earlier rounds. But maybe he's letting him throw more, and then he's going to wait until there's like a minute left and then just combo it up, go for takedowns, and steal around. That might be the strategy of Marino right now. They're saying his arm might be broke. Oh, man. Wow. Marino's got a big thing on his arm. But he acting like he's got something broke. Yeah, maybe. But his corner probably hasn't noticed it yet. If his corner notices that bump on his arm, like he did break his arm or whatever, they're going to attack that weak point, and Figueiredo could win this fight back. Marino needs to play it really safe and get through this last round and hope that he's done enough to win. But Figueiredo's not doing a whole lot in this last round. Marino with some combos. Only a minute 35 left. Marino needs to land. If Marino lands a takedown in this round, I think he'll secure the victory. He should definitely be looking for a takedown. If he is having that issue with his hand. But he's not really acting like it. Joe Rogan's saying that he's not clinching his hand the same, but he's still blocking everything really well. Minute left. Left hook by Marino. Left jab by Marino. I'm not seeing enough evidence saying that it's broke. 50 seconds left. Ooh, okay. Marino. Okay, they're clinching in the fence. Marino has an underhook. I think Marino's got an underhook on the right side. If he can land a takedown here, he's got this fight if he's got this takedown. So he's drilling knees and stuff, and he's working the corner. He's getting some points right here. So this corner work could be enough to nice takedown by Figueiredo. That's some judo right there. Figueiredo throwing bombs. Oh, wow. I love it. They look like they wanted to fight some more. And these guys are just like hugging it out. They love it. That's got to be one of the best fights I've ever seen.
I mean, they're going to fight again. They should. You know, this is a fantastic performance by both men. Things going a little bit different.
Yeah.
Than what he was used to.
This is a tough one to score, but I think Marino might have done it. But the end if there was one thing that changed the decision of this match, it would be that last 30 seconds that Figueiredo turned the pace on Moreno. Figueiredo might have won. He is the champ. Oh, thanks, Callum Clark. Appreciate it, brother. That was a good hip toss. Yeah, it was. Dumped him right on his head. They don't always go with you got to beat the champ, but you don't gotta. Or they don't always go that way. I mean, there's been close decisions that titles have changed hands. I'm sure. I mean, I would have to research it, but both, no matter who wins this fight, they deserve a victory. They deserve to be champion. These guys are the top guys in this weight class, I'm sure.
Here's the high kick. Look at this. Boom. He checked it. And he checked his arm right afterwards.
Oh, yeah. He hit the guide arm. He kicked on the opposite side and hurt the guide arm. That's crazy. Shows you the power of Davis and Figueiredo.
I want to see this decision.
And I just read Dana White's lips. He just said to Brandon Moreno that was the greatest fight in the history of this division.
Yeah, I would agree.
Oh, absolutely. These guys were at it. It was amazing.
If this fight doesn't get fight of the night bonus for these guys, all right. Here's the decision. I'm gonna go against my gut and say Moreno. It's hard to take a belt away from a champion, but they might figure.
Derek clearly scores the contest. 47-46. Figueiredo.
Oh, 47-46.
47-47. And Junichiro Camacho scores it 47-47. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is a majority draw.
Oh,
And still
majority draw.
undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Davison Deus Nagaya.
Wow. A majority draw.
It's a majority draw, and that means the incumbent Davison Figueiredo successfully defends the belt for a second time.
They got to run that one back, guys. That was too good of a fight.
Back in there in a few months.
Well, we don't know what's going on.
You know what? You see, I think that the very end of that fight with Figueiredo, I think that tipped the scale for Figueiredo. I think that hip toss and dominating that last 20 seconds, the last thing the judges seen was the champion dominating the competitor.
Somewhere in there, the judges thought he won 3 rounds. And Moreno won 2. I thought it was a very close fight.
Yeah, but I think even if I think no matter who would have won that, would have been a good rematch, or they could have set up a rematch. All right, guys. It's getting late. I got to get up early. I got more stuff out in the yard to do, getting the cage set up. I really appreciate you guys. This is actually really fun. I want to do this again. Commentating on these fights. Maybe next time we can watch some fights together, like some Street Beefs ones, and you guys can suggest ones that maybe I haven't seen, and I can commentate on them as I'm watching them. I know I've done it in the past, but I got to figure my my software out a little bit better, and I'll be able to do that for you guys. So if not, I can just yeah. You know what I asked for Christmas from my wife? I asked for a green screen. So if I get a green screen, I can like put the fight on there, and I can commentate on the fight with me sitting there in the corner like, yeah, that was a good kick. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for the super chats tonight. I really appreciate that. That's going to help out with the cost of the cage stuff tomorrow, that I got to go to Home Depot and buy more stuff. So I really appreciate the super chats you guys do. And again, I will say who gave super chats tonight. Nepthu, A. McGee, J. Lou, and Buddy V all super chatted me tonight. Really appreciate that, guys.
Done enough to secure the decision.
I'll see you guys in the Facebook group. Peace out, everybody. And more updates tomorrow on the cage. I'll take more pictures and that kind of stuff. And I'll send that time lapse out to Pete to get working on a video for the cage. So, and I'll upload more sparring videos tomorrow. Peace out, everybody.
And I mean, not really. I need to go with my family first.